Now we're going to get busy creating your vision, starting with where you'd like to be later in life using the rocking chair exercise. Think about yourself in 20 years, living a life that deeply fulfills you. Consider family, friends, significant other, career, health, which includes emotional, spiritual, and physical, your home, what you did for fun and leisure, what you learned about, what you did in service, leadership, or in your community. Think about how it feels. Take the thoughts from each area and make a picture out of it. For instance, I will be happily married, have connected relationships with my children. I will be healthy and vibrant. I will have completed and published my book and be speaking on stages around the world, having made a huge impact. I will have plenty of money flowing freely, and I will be relaxed, joyful, and on purpose. I will be traveling with my family, alone, and with my honey throughout the year on various trips to see the world. I am spiritually and emotionally rich. I have great friends and a supportive, loving family, etc. I want to remind you again not to limit yourself by telling yourself to be realistic. Give yourself permission to dream about anything that will make you feel happy and fulfilled in the future. Do not worry about how you'll get there. Just dream about where you'd like to go, okay? As you create your vision, make sure you can see your values, priorities, and your purpose in it. Stop and create the 20-year vision and then come back. How was your 20-year vision? Does it feel inspiring? Were you blocked in any way? If you really had a hard time imagining yourself being totally happy in 20 years, you may want to book a private session with me because we have some gremlin work to do. If those guys are at the wheel, you definitely want to toss them out of the car. Now that you know where you want to be, let's look at where you are currently. And we'll use the Wheel of Life to help with this. Open up the PDF and take a look at each category. If one area is combined and that doesn't work for you, just split it up. For instance, if friends and family is something you don't want to rate as one area, draw a line down the middle, and then you can give a number to friends and another to family. You're also welcome to rename an area if it's more meaningful that way. For instance, personal growth and development works better for some people as spiritual growth and personal development, or maybe contains service. Don't overthink it though, because it's a big picture tool and it'll be insightful without much tweaking. Now give yourself a minute or two only to assign a number to each area. Stop the video and go do that now. You're just assigning one number to each area of your current level of satisfaction. Were you surprised by anything? After looking at your ratings, were you shocked or was it pretty on par? Many people are surprised. Now, draw a line across each slice relative to the rating that you gave it. If your wheel really were a wheel, how well would it roll? Would you have a smooth ride or not? One of our goals in creating your best life is to feel balanced and content in all areas. Perhaps you've become so accustomed to your life that you weren't even seeing how unsatisfying some areas were or are. Noticing is the first step. So, now we're going to call in your vision to help start you on the path to feeling good in all areas. You're going to take a few minutes and write on the wheel, what would make this area a 10? For example, if you rated yourself a 5 in the area of health, what would a 10 look like? Here's my vision for my health. I am fit, energetic, and feel good in my body. I look amazing and am able to wear the style of clothes that I love and feel great in. I have a regular workout routine and I look forward to it each time. I eat delicious and nutritious foods that fuel and heal my body. I drink lots of water and my skin looks great. I have plenty of energy to play with my kids and serve my clients and more. Get the idea? Now it's your turn. Stop the video and work the wheel. Then come back. Hopefully now you have a sense of where you are and where you want to be. A lot of us have trouble connecting the two. So now we'll look at your life in 1 to 3 years when you've been making incremental progress toward your 20-year vision. What's happening to raise your scores in the most unattended to areas? How are you getting more balance? This should feel empowering and give you a sense of milestones and markers along the way to your best life. Identify and write down your top 3 areas that are needing improvement and what you're committed to having in each of these areas. For instance, if I had a low mark for money, I'm committed to creating a plan and making more money in my business to alleviate financial stress and have more freedom. At this point, you have your current place, your short-term vision, and your long-term vision. For most people, this brings clarity and a place to dig in, which we'll do in our next module, goal setting. I hope this is true for you, but again, if you're struggling, just let me know. One more thing before we complete this module. Having a vision is necessary, but let's discuss the thing that keeps you motivated to create your vision and stay on track with your goals. And that is your why.